from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Texas Rangers. The Rays are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Aaron Alonso gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Pitts. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway this afternoon from Arlington as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Alonso has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Connor Pitts.
Striding in, Connor Pitts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. Here's the 0-1. It swung on and missed. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Pitts leads off second with nobody out. Fouled off. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. It's been a topic of conversation around this club about how bad he's been struggling. Nobody seems to have the answer, but the answers are only going to come from him, and I think his confidence is pretty zapped right now. He just has to get out there, square up a couple of balls, and maybe that confidence will come back.
Now at the plate, Boof Bobo,
and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. Missed with a slider. The 1-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
From the stretch. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. A ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Runners on first with one down. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Stepping in now, Jeff Pitts, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here's the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. The 3-1 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Now in the box, Sammy Pitts. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Looking to minimize the damage here. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
1-1 to count. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So stepping in, John Pitts. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bobo on third. Pitts over at second. Pitts at first. 2 out in the inning. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Hard hit ball to second, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores, and the second run will score as well.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, Hero.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember, but without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Into the box, Devin O'Rourke. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
3 runs already home here. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 is outside for a ball.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
He's set. Here's the 3-1, and it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Rays 3 and the Rangers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Mickey Munson gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
So digging in now, Maxwell Peacock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
The 2-0 on the way. High and deep to straightaway right. Pitts ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, there's no doubt they really need Joey Votto to bust out big time. He's only picked up 1 hit in this series, and I know this. I expect a lot more from him, and I think he expects more of himself, too. This could be the game that gets him going, though. A lot of times when these guys take overs, look out. They're just about to catch fire.
Here's Juan Lagares looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Juan Lagares becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. In is Joey Votto now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pitts on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Settling in now, Oliver Urbina. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
First baseman, Oliver Urbina.
Now here's the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. And good for him. Oliver Urbina has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure He's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Now batting.
In now, Jesse Pitts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. No outs, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Peacock fields it cleanly on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Connor Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to right center. On the move is Lagares. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for
Now
Tampa
at the
Bay.
plate, Boof Bobo. He reached on a single in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Here it comes, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 4-0 Tampa Bay. Standing in, Carmen Feliciano, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
0-1 the count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
So 1-1. It's a fastball that misses.
I got 2-1 the count.
He got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Pitts comes on now, and he has it, one down.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Up next for the Rangers, Daniel Takahashi. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty, one man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Two and one. And fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down.
Batting sixth, third baseman
Nick Castellanos now, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. A nice day for baseball here in Texas as we welcome you back to Globe Life Park, the home of the Rangers. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. Is fastball taken high for a ball. Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Soft liner to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box now, Jeff Pitts. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
The 2-0 on the way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Third baseman, number 3. Sammy
Digging in now, Sammy Pitts. He drew a walk his first time up. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll be back in standing up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
The right fielder, number 31, John
Stepping in now, John Pitts. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Liner in there for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Devin O'Rourke, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Runner at second here with one man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Too high, ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
One out and a runner on second base. Once again, a 3-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that's a home run into the top tank. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, after this blast, the third home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. And he'll probably be running over a few of these pitches in his head tonight, but will depart here. James Cruz is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Cruz.
Into the box, Oliver Urbina.
Oliver.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 7, Jesse Pitt.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And there's ball 1. Pitts is almost surely going to receive an invite to the All-Star game as he currently leads all right fielders in fan votes.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Four runs here in this half inning. The count now is 2-2. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it, and that retires the side. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rays 8 and the Rangers nothing. Standing in, Raymond Townsend, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Quincy Sanchez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Quincy Sanchez becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
At the plate, Eric Robinson, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Robinson, a 25-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Ready once again, Connor Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Connor Pitts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. And that one right down Main Street. Hit down the third baseline. Taken in by Castellanos. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. Not what he had in mind before the day started. Ready for another chance. Boof Bobo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 8 runs, just 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Not close. It's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Two and two.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
1 out, nobody on. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Stepping into the box, Jeremy Pitts. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays, as the lead holds at 8-0. Now at the plate, Maxwell Peacock back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2-2.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch on its way. In the air out to left. Pitts moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey
In is Joey Votto now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. Votto is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jeff Pitts, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Line to the right side. Feliciano is there, 1 away. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rangers' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Ready to take his hacks again, Sammy Pitts, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
8 runs, just 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul. 3-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's low, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Up next for the Rays, John Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. Pitts leads off first with 1 away. One ball, 1 strike to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Full count now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Ready to take his hacks again, Devin O'Rourke, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and second with one away. The 1-2 pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Coming to the plate now, Oliver Urbina. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
No balls and a strike to count. Two men are on with two men out. A high fastball is in there.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 2-2. Ground ball left side. Castellanos is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We'll return to Texas in just a moment. So next to the plate for Texas, Carmen Feliciano. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First offering on its way. strike. Feliciano was once a member of the club he matches up against in this one. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
Yeah, Matty, you mentioned he's playing his former club, and that can get tricky sometimes. I don't know if he's going to dinner with these guys after the game, or he showed up here with an axe to grind.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is crushed to straightaway center. No doubt about this one. That ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Third home run for him on the year. And they're now on the board, though still well behind. Into the box now, Daniel Takahashi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
The 1-2 misses above the zone for a ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pitts is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now batting, Raymond Townsend. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. One and 2 to the Rangers catcher.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
From the stretch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Townsend, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's the first strike. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. A little bouncer. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. Through 5 innings, still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jesse Pitts.
Center fielder, Jesse Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The 0-1 on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter, number 13.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Connor Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Stepping in now, Boof Bobo, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one.
Down 1-1.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Runners on first with one down. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Into the second deck and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 21 for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Now batting.
In now, Jeremy Pitts.
Jeremy Pitts.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And he misses there. 1-2. Still only one out in the inning. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Stepping in, Jeff Pitts. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Here it comes on 0-2. This is in the air out to right. Feliciano is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Rays 10 and the Rangers 1. Digging in to try it again, Eric Robinson. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now, Maxwell Peacock, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
One out, nobody on. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Ready now, Juan Lagares. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Welcome back to Arlington. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Striding in once again, Sammy Pitts. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, John Pitts. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Stepping in now, Devin O'Rourke. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Now batting, first baseman, Oliver Urbina.
Into the box now, Oliver Urbina. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Two out with the man at first. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The 2010 NL MVP Joey Votto will start us out when we come back. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. The Rays are out in front 10-1. So striding in, Joey Votto. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Up around the face. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In now, Carmen Feliciano.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Into the box now, Daniel Takahashi as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is.
Count now, a ball and a strike.
The 1-1. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table, might come back to haunt him.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Nick Castellanos now. No hits to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Feliciano on second. Takahashi is over at first with one away. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Going for strikeout number 15.
Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Coming to the plate now, Raymond Townsend. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. They're down 9. It's 10-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jesse Pitts. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air into shallow left center. Robinson is there. One pitch, one out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Connor Pitts. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting, catcher.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Roll, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
1-1 the count now.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Ready with the 1-2. Missed with a slider.
It's clear to me he's absolutely hitting the wall out there. When you start missing like that, you're not working with your best stuff anymore.
Here now the 2-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit. Play more gap to gap.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Sanchez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Jeff Pitts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! A solo shot down the line in right. Number 10 for him on the year as this lead got even wider. Into the box, Sammy Pitts, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rays are in front 13-1. Ready for another shot now, Quincy Sanchez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pitts is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Eric Robinson.
Into the box, Eric Robinson. Here comes the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Stepping in now, Maxwell Peacock, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Trying to strike him out for the third time. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone. Oh,
ouch, that one hit him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here, as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Julio Barreto takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
32, Julio Barreto.
Juan Lagares will be the first to greet him here, as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Popped him up. Pitts has room in foul territory. And he brings it in on the warning track. 1 left for Texas. And as you can see, they are way behind. Grady Howry enters now in a mop-up role, as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Grady Howry.
Digging in, the switch hitter, John Pitts. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope,
and a
that's
fastball just a bit up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one just missed outside. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Late on that one, as it's fouled off to the left side. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And it's fouled away. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Onto the lawn and gone. John Pitts has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Now batting.
In now, Devin O'Rourke.
Devin O'Rourke.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Standing in now, Oliver Urbina. Fouled away. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. The 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Count remains at 0-2.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box, Jesse Pitts. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
Oh, that's just out.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. High pop-up. Robinson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Rays lead it 14-1. In is Joey Votto now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready, set, here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Barreto, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. Great day's work any way you look at it. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carmen Feliciano. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box now, Daniel Takahashi, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
14-1 the final tally here. The Tampa Bay Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mickey Munson wins his 3rd of the season and mark him down for 17 strikeouts to boot. Aaron Alonso was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
3 hours and 56 minutes. A reminder that post-game buses are available at the first base gate 20 minutes after the conclusion of play and will drop riders off at locations across the street from Lincoln Square Fountain or on the north side of Lincoln Square.